Hello everyone, I hope you're all well. So I'm back from going away. I went to stay with my son and daughter-in-law, and then I went to stay with my daughter and her family, and so now and my grandchildren. So now I'm back. I got back on Thursday and it's now Saturday lunchtime-ish. So I thought I'd come on. Yesterday I went for a walk with my sister and niece, and I'm just, I'm in pain. Can't tell you, I'm in pain. I had a fall, unfortunately, but anyway, I'm okay. It was a fall on soft ground, so I'm okay. I'm just stiff. So what I want to just show you the few things that I bought recently. I thought I'd do a show and tell, another one. I said there was another one coming up, and that's because I knew that I would buy things while I was away, but before I went away I also bought some things. I went to a local charity shop and I bought this book, which is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It's called The Snow Queen by Hans Christian Andersen. Absolutely gorgeous, couldn't believe it. It was £1. It's got, you know, some, well, you can see it's damaged quite severely. So I'm not sure of the date on this. It's pretty old, I think. It's beautiful though. The illustration is just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous illustrations. I mean, I just love it. I was so happy when I came across it. It's such a lovely, beautiful book, especially for winter coming up. So yeah, so I bought this for £1. Very lucky to get that. And I think the woman at the till was a bit upset maybe that she hadn't seen it. So yeah, I'm really happy to get that. I then also bought these as a package, I think. Yes, I did. So I bought some postcards. It's the same shop. Beautiful postcards. It's one of some else. Actually, that's a copy of some photographs of a book, and I think they're from, I'm not sure where they're from actually. Yeah, I'm not sure. There must have been a set because it says number 6, number 7. But well, that's the original thing. So I don't know where they're from, but they were in the charity shop and they're absolutely gorgeous. Love them. And then these two, and these are from some paintings that I believe are in the Bishop Auckland Castle, or the Bishop's Castle, I think it's called. Or is it called? Oh, the Palace, Bishop's Palace. But yeah, beautiful. One of them is, it's from a Spanish gallery. It's part of the Auckland project, which is a project to reinvigorate the town. It's an old mining, well, it was more important. It was a very important place before, but it went, like a lot of mining areas in County Durham, it went into, you know, a state of disrepair and poverty and all of that sort of thing. And this is part of the project to bring it back, you know, to former glory. Beautiful. Really happy with those. Wish I could have got more, and that was all they had left. She said there were more, but that was all they had in the shop. So anyway, I'll go to the castle one of these days. I have been, but I haven't been in since it reopened. So, and then I got these, and I've never had a blue pattern before, so I was really happy to get them. Really, really happy. They look like the 70s with the big shoulders and everything, and Farrah Fawcett Major type hair. So I think the 70s, 80s, not so. Yeah, 80s, 70s, whatever. So those, I got those. Really happy to get blue pattern paper. And that one as well. Again, remember the culottes. That would have been the 80s for sure. Early 80s, I think. late 70s. And then these I got these, let's just pop them in the right, yeah, they're just, well, you can see they're really in bad condition, but I thought they'd be great for using. Nobody's going to ever use them in, it's a practical guide to knitting and crochet, but I've never, don't think I could ever follow them. They're too old, maybe. I would love to do some crochet, well, and knitting. I've been saying it for a while. And another one here, but without the cover. I did think I had 2 covers, but I love, it's got the old sellotape on, so that will be used as well, so glad I've got those. I'll just put them back. Then I got these. They didn't all come in the same packet, so some came separately. I think the hearts came from a separate packet and I just put them all in one. So I've got these really pretty doilies. One's got silver paint on. I hadn't noticed that before, but that doesn't matter. So some really pretty doilies to use. Love the hearts, gorgeous. I've got love you know, embossed in them. Very pretty. So that was nice to get those. I don't know how much they were, 50p, something like that. So this box, I was intrigued by this box. Open it up and it had these things in. So it was obviously somebody who did journaling or a paper craft of some sort. And they had bought all these little paper, I don't know what to call them really, just little paper pieces with flower fairies, and then these that had been sewn, little, so I'm guessing you could put something like that inside. If I can open it up. You know, well, you get the picture. So yeah, I don't know what she was intending for these. Got some bigger ones. These are not things, I mean, they're so badly reproduced, I'm not sure, but some of them are really pretty and I would be happy to use. Actually, these are much better than some of them. So yeah, there was this there, so that's what makes me think they may be making journals. It's waxed linen with these stamped pieces and hand-drawn copies of hand-drawn trees. And these, yeah, so all sorts of things. It's like a little treasure box. There were some other things in here as well. I'm wondering where they are. Just let me have a think. It's little tags like that, full of treasures. So I bought that, and I'm thinking to give my granddaughter some of these to play with as well, because she will enjoy that. Oh yes, the other things are in here. So then included were these little bottles, and she'd written lavender on there. There was this huge button, it's very pretty. I don't know if it's glass, not button, I said button, it's a bead. I think it's plastic maybe. Mother of pearl button, 2 of them, lovely big ones. These that she'd put together, pretty bead dangle things. And these, I thought these were lovely acorns. They're very heavy, very pretty little acorns. And some, oh, I picked those up separately, I think, so they weren't in there. So yeah, really happy to get those. with the bag of those. I'm going to rust some of them if I can. And I got these. So I got a little heart, quite heavy, and some charms. That one says Merry Christmas. So little stars. These, some of them, it's missing some of the little crystals from them, or whatever they are. So yeah, I'm really happy to get those as well. Again, I can't remember how much I paid. It could have been, I don't think that was in there, so that might have been £1 for those 3. I don't know, I can't remember. It's a little while ago now. So yeah, I'll put that back in now. And then I definitely remember buying these separately. I really like those. Glass, they're glass buttons. So I don't know how old they are, but they are glass. And yeah, really happy with them. And then there was this as well, a stamp. It's really nice. And then I bought these lovely mother of pearl buttons. Beautiful they are, gorgeous. So I'm just going to pop them in there. Don't pop that on there for now. Actually, and I'll sort that out shortly. I just wanted to show you them. Then yeah, I went to an antiques fair, and I bought a book. Let me show you the book. I can find it. Oh my word, yes, I did buy a book, and I bought some linens as well. So I bought this book. I was absolutely in love with it when I saw it. The cover, look at that, isn't that beautiful? It's got little animals, not horses. They look like, well, they're peacocks, rabbits, I think, or hares, goats. They might be squirrels. So there's lots of, but they've got artistic license, but they're beautiful. It was £5. It was more than I would normally pay for a book, but I just love it so much. Oh yeah, I couldn't resist. So this was an antiques fair, and it was just sort of, I mean, there were some really expensive books that were way too expensive. You know, I think he was just trying it out. Lovely things. Fluff Button the Rabbit. So it's called Lives of the something. Lurfolk. Lives of the Lurfolk. L-U, well, let's have a look. It should be, oh, here we go. Furfolk. Lives of the Furfolk. So obviously, but it's about rabbits. And 1910. How lovely. Oh, look. Don't know if something's been cut out there. That could have been a lovely plate. Yeah, Loneliness and Longing frontispiece. Oh, that might be Loneliness and Longing. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Yeah, that's Loneliness and Longing. So yeah, I'll check it out and see. But that's gorgeous, beautiful illustrations. So yeah, really happy with that. It's damaged, of course, but beautiful book. I don't know, I would consider making this into a very special journal and covering, you know, this up. But it is a beautiful book in its own right, so I don't know. I'll have a think about that. Long and hard. I wouldn't do it easily, I'll tell you that much. We've got these little pieces. They were £1 each. I don't know why I bought them really. I felt sorry for the traders. There was hardly any trade there really. There we go. This is quite a big one. She gave me the name of what this is called. It goes on the back of the sofa and I forget the name of it, but there is a name for them. Yeah, so really happy with that. It's lovely linen. So nice little bits to work with. Oops, feather. And then so this is before I went to this was from the antique place. So I got these cabinet cards. I've never bought cabinet cards before, so it was my first time. And then they're beautiful, like they're costume, you know, they're clothes, not costumes, clothes. This one has damage to it, but I still liked it. It has like a ghostly appearance to it, to me. And this one, lady, it's from a vintage shop, and it's called Refrill, Bondgate in Darlington. Okay, I'll check on that. And then this one here. So I bought those. I think I bought them from 2 different people. So where I bought the book, I bought these, and where I just bought these from this lady here. So those as well. So it's nice to have. I've never had any before. So then I went to London, as I say. And I bought these. So these are music books. So we've got this one here. I don't know how old they are. But yeah, oh, that one's just got 3 pages. It's just about that one song. And then there's this one here, Destiny. I just love the, you know, the covers. Look how old this one looks. Looks so old. This was 2 packets for £5. So these 2 were £2.50 together. Love that. It would have had a date on, I think, there, but I can't see it. Something music, something. 1912. Isn't that lovely? Now I would consider putting that in a frame. That one. It's gorgeous. And then this one, well, actually, to be honest with you, I'd consider putting all of them in a frame. So they're packaged quite well, you know, to keep them nice. And so I've got these 2 for £5, as I said, or 3 rather. So this is 1913. And again, quite old, very old. There was no point. They were £5 each, or 2 for £5. It didn't make sense to me, so that's why I got 2 or 3 in the end. But you know, 2 for £5. So yeah, so I got those. Really nice. Don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I'll probably use the covers for. Well, definitely use this cover in a frame because I just love it. Beautiful. Then at the same place I bought some laces. So let me just open it up for you. And this was £6 for this lace. Beautiful laces, quite old. I think it was a bargain for £6. There's a lot there. I would say 2 metres there, or 1.5 metres at least. I'm not going to open it up though. Lovely little piece there. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can see some of them are antique and that. This must have been a decorative piece because it's sort of stitched differently. So I'm not sure how that, maybe it was, yeah, I'm not sure what that was, but it's beautiful. Another piece. And more of this. Oh no, it's a different one. This one has, I think it's a different one. Yeah, it's different to that one. That one. So I think these are machined. So I'm not sure how old. You might know. I don't know anything really about laces. Not enough anyway. And then that one, which is gorgeous. Is that one the same? Nope, it's different. Again, different. Yeah, really nice pieces of lace. And then that, which is definitely antique. That is just beautiful. Gorgeous. So I love those. And then I got these. These are probably vintage. They're not, definitely not antique as far as I can tell. Lace remnants. So they might not even be old. They're probably quite modern. So there's this piece here. Thin. They're all thin. That. And that. I've seen lots of these before. That's nice colour actually. This is the reason I bought this, for this piece here, because what I thought I'd do is use the ruffle. And I was thinking I could cut it in half, or I could cut off one of the ruffles and then have the other one with the lace on. But I just, yeah, I wanted that ruffle. So that's why I bought that bag. But you can see there's lots of little pieces of ribbon to work with here. And I'm, you know, more than happy to pay that much. It's £5, I think. £5, yeah. And this is nice. This does look at least vintage. It's really lovely. So I can't complain at all. Beautiful. Nice long piece as well. That looks old to me, to my untrained eye. And then a nice piece of cotton, just, you know, trim. Very nice. So yeah, so I got all of those. And then now at the vintage antique fair that I went to before I went away, I got some of these, but they're downstairs, so I'm just going to show you these. These I got from the antique shop that I went to when I went away. The others I got before I went away. So these are, as you can see, pieces of glass from, oh, I forget what they're called now. Let me have a look, see. Chandelier, glass decoration, any three for £6. I got these three for £6. I don't know if you can see them. Probably best on the white. So I got all three are different. So I got that one with the teardrop shape. I got a smaller one with three of the little sort of, you know, shaped ones, and then a smaller teardrop shape, and then that big long one. So these much more presented much nicer. They've been put new, they've had new of these rings put through, whereas the ones I've got downstairs are old. So these are for Christmas decorations. So that's what I bought. So the other ones I got, these I thought they were reasonable, £6, £2 per piece. But the other ones I got for £2. So I got them really cheap. So that's all I can say about that. then I got, let me see, when I was with my son, I also bought these. We went to a lovely place. It was really lovely. It was where the antique shop was in Oxford, and or just outside of Oxford City. And there was a garden centre. It was a massive centre. It had home and garden centre, and it had the antique place, and it had shops and garden, and it was amazing. So I bought these lovely half price. So I got them for under £10. I was really happy to get those. Got some really nice seeds. I got, now, I don't know, before I left, so I'm confusing things now. Where did I get this? I can't remember where I got that. Does it have anything on the back? No, it doesn't. Charity shop. It's from a charity shop. So I got this brand new. And I wouldn't have paid more than £1 for it. Look at these. Stunning. Anthology of flowers. So if you like me and you love flower books, you'll love this one. There's nothing to say what age it is. I mean, it's new, it's brand new, but I don't think this has ever been read. But it was £15 originally, but I wouldn't have paid more than £1 for it. And like I said, it's brand new, beautiful book. So there we go. So a beautiful book, definitely worth investing in if you like books on flowers, or you might use the pages. And I got this. This might not interest anyone, but it's something that interests me. So it's called. So this is about Claire Leighton, and it's called Four Hedges. And she was an engraver of the 20th century. So in the 1930s, she settled in the countryside with her partner, and she turned her creativity to the land. Gardening became her passion, her obsession. She planted daffodil bulbs, crocuses and elm trees. She tended roses, blah, blah, blah. She did lots of gardening, and then illustrated and created these engravings. So I'll just show you the engravings of the land and the birds. They're not easy to see. That's the one that's on the front cover, which is absolutely stunning. So I'm going to read this book. I can't wait to start reading it. Let me look. Just a gorgeous style that she has. And yeah, just can't wait to start reading it. So that was definitely worth buying. There was another big book as well that I bought when I bought this one. Let me just see. That one, it might have been this one. So this, I've got this book already. It's called A Country Harvest, and I already have it. It's a lovely book, and it's just the reason I got this second copy is so that I can use it in my. Somebody's done some pressing, but I'm hoping to use it in some of my books, my journals. But it's a beautiful book in terms of the images, the illustrations. Sorry, I'm not showing. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So yeah, that's another beautiful book, and it's cheap to buy. If you buy it online, it's about £3. So another lovely book. Excuse me. I'm not sure how much I paid for that. Okay, and then all of these. At a local charity shop. You can get this online, I think, quite cheaply, £3 again. Really nice images. Interesting book. This is a vintage 1978. This, excuse me, this one, it's all in black and white, but I just love the photographs of these. I thought they were really interesting, and also some illustrations as well, but easy to use this book in journals. I wouldn't have a problem using this in my journals, and I just thought they were really interesting pages. Another vintage book, so flower arranging. See, it's amazing what you can find. These were, I got 3 books for £1, believe it or not, and this one included, and this one, I'm not sure where the cover's gone of this. This is the Brontes, it's a book about the Brontes, and you know that I love the Bronte story and of the Brontes themselves. I think it's fascinating, and this is a book about them, but it also has all these amazing images in them. Just beautiful. I love it so much. I love all of their stories, and you know, the story about their lives. Fascinating. Nice colour. And I can say that I walked that path, but there definitely wasn't heather there when I walked it. It was spring. So yeah. Now, what else? I got lots of books to read. Then so, and I want to read those, but I did get, well, when I say to read, I mean not reference books at all. They were all novels or books to read, like history books and things like that, that you wouldn't be interested in, I doubt. But I did buy these 3 books, and I bought them at a National Trust property in London, on the outskirts of London. I can't remember exactly. I can't remember. It won't be in here, will it? No. Okay, so I bought this one. I bought for the cover because I think it's in really good condition, but I love this gold embossing of a flower on there. It's only that which would have had a sticker of a price on it, I'm guessing. 80 plates in colour, so it's about alpines. The alpines, you can see the colours. Really like the images of the black background, just really interest me. A dark background, and then you've got these really bright coloured plants. Isn't that interesting? A different way of presenting them. And I just love them. I mean, that's maybe how they would look partly in nature with their, not sure what that is. Oh yeah, really love this book, but I did buy it for the cover. So in the future, maybe that's going to become a journal. But yeah, these images are perfect. And then we've got these really lovely illustrations as well, so it's a win-win all round. There's some more little, these are the type of illustrations that I might do myself, you know, just simple, very simple line drawings like this. I like this beautiful book. So there we go. So that one, and then I got 2, and they're both the same. I felt a bit guilty buying them, I must be honest. So this one's called The the Observer's Book of Wildflowers, and that one's the Observer's Book of British Wildflowers, but I think they're both the same. Oh, and this one has a dried flower pressed in it. I'm so lucky. I always find, well, not always, but I often find things dried in books. This one is 1967. And I don't know, 19... Let's see, when was this? Oh, doesn't have 53, so I'm wondering then if that's the original, because it doesn't have a thing on it, a date on it. Well, first printed in 1937, revised edition 63, 65 and 67, and this says 53. But that could have been written another time, so I don't know why it hasn't got the date on it. So yeah, I'll look that up and see if I can find the date that this one was printed. You can see it's damaged, but I'm wondering if that was maybe one of the original ones. Yeah, could be. I think I might even have this, to be fair, but anyway, I bought them. They were £2, I think. I don't think they were £1. I think they were £2 each. Or maybe not. Maybe it was £4. That one was £2. Yeah, so it would have been £4. I might have given them £5. So anyway, so that was that. So it was National Trust. I got those, and then I think that's it. Oh no, I went to another charity. Didn't do too well in Wokingham, where my daughter lives, near Wokingham. I went round all of the charity shops, and I came home with 2 novels, which I'm going to read, and this book here of papers. Now this was £3, which I thought was expensive, but it is from Paper Chase, a really good brand, and it's got all these papers in, which, so I looked at it and I thought, I'm going to buy that, and then I thought, no, I'm not. Oh, it's damaged, look. And I thought, no, I'm not, it's too expensive. And then I thought, you know what, this paper's really would be great to use. So yeah, there's plenty of it. It's going to come in handy in journals. Look at the lines and the grid and that. It's just going to come in handy. And I thought, it's actually not that bad. £3. I was just being a bit, stingy. So yeah, happy with that. So there we go. So I got that, and then the other things. So I did quite a lot there. I'm really happy with what I got. I don't think there's anything else to show you. If there is, I will show you, but anyway, I'm going to make another video fairly soon, either today or tomorrow, that I will upload, but this one will be going up tonight, hopefully. And I've probably been on quite a long time for a show and tell, but I had a lot to show you, so I hope you'll forgive me, and I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it inspired you in some way. So take care, everyone. All the best. Bye for now.